Find the rate of change. Rate of change is the same thing as finding the slope. So we're going to have to find the slope of this. We have our formula chart, and here it says slope of a line, and we are going to be using this equation. M stands for slope, equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's go ahead and write it down. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You get to choose any 2 points that you want from here. And because I don't want to work with decimals, I'm going to go ahead and choose these 2 points. You could choose the other points if you wanted to as well. I just don't want to deal with decimals. Alright, so then now we label it. This is x and y. This is x and y. Since this is the first point that we're going to use, it's going to be x1, y1. This is the second point I'm using, so this would be x2, y2. Alright, so we're going to plug it into this equation, this formula. We're going to put here the minus signs already. I like to do that first so I don't get confused. Then we're going to substitute the numbers. Okay, so here it says y2. My y2 is 3. This one says y1. My y1 is 12. Here it says x2. My x2 is 0. Then here it's x1. My x1 is negative 2. So you need to be careful because that minus is already there from the formula. So you need to put them negative 2. So then now, as you can see, right here, 2 negatives become a big positive. So now I have 3 minus 12, which is negative 9. 0 plus 2 is positive 2. And there is my rate of change, my slope. I am done. I can't simplify any further. Okay, so let's go ahead and now find the rate of change for this one. Find the slope. Remember, slope is rise over run. Rise goes up and down, run to the side. So from left to right, we're going to rise over run. So if you notice here, I went up 50 and another 50. So I went up a total of 100. You have to be careful with those scales. And then here I went over from 0 to 1, 1. So my slope is 100 over 1. And I went up, so it's a positive slope, plus it's going up from left to right. So it's a positive 100. That's my rate of change. 100. Basically what this means is for every deposit, the balance goes up 100. In one deposit, it went up from 50 to 150. In the second deposit, it's going to go up another 100 to 250, and so on. So every deposit, it goes up $100. Let's see. Do we have another one? Yes, we do. Find the rate of change. Find the slope. So here we're going to be very careful in finding the slope. I'm just trying to get it there. Now it's focused. So you're going to choose 2 points on this line to find your slope. Here's 1 point, and it has to cross kind of perfectly because you have to find the slope this way. I believe here's another one, and here's another one. Okay, so we're gonna go from left to right. That way you don't get confused in regarding to whether it's gonna be positive slope or negative slope. From left to right, it is going down, so it is a negative slope. So let's go ahead and go from left to right. So it goes 1, 2, 3. So I went down 3, and then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ran 8. So I went down 3 over 8. It's rise over run. So I went down 3, so that should be negative 3. And I ran 8. So that's my slope, negative 3 over 8. If I continue this way, I'm going to also do down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then over 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it is negative because it is going down. Please don't forget to identify that. Negative from left to right, it is going down, so it's a negative slope. And that's my rate of change.